Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a nice weekend. It is May 20th, 2024. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley real estate market, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. As I like to point out every week, our statistics, our numbers often get lumped in with greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and feel that it's very important that residents, property owners here in the Antelope Valley have a trusted local resource to go to so they can follow along with the trends and what's going on in our real estate market. Before we get into this week's statistics, also like to point out that our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So let's go ahead and see what's in store for us on May 20th, 2024. We start this morning with just a tick under 600 active residential listings on our market, 599, down just 1.5% from last week when we did crest the 600 mark. But we'll get into that explanation here in a minute. From 4 weeks ago, April 22nd, down 4.2% when we were at 575. And from a year ago, we started the week of May 22nd, 2023, with 528 active listings, up 13.4%. So we are seeing some decent inventory come on the market for our spring and soon to be summer selling market. So why did we drop below 600? And that's because our pendings, those properties under contract and escrow, took a nice little bump up, 1.6% from last week to 502 from 494. From 4 weeks ago, April 22nd, up 9.6%. And from a year ago, down 4.9% when we were at 528. I do think there's going to be a point in the not too distant future where our pending numbers will exceed where we were this time last year. Getting some feel from powers to be that we might be seeing some softening in interest rates, maybe somewhere latter summer, early fall, might actually even see a cut in the Fed rate. And so starting to see a little bit of downward pressure on mortgage rates, which is good, which makes me think we're going to continue to see that pending number, those properties under contract, rise as we in spring and head into summer. So let's go ahead and get into slide number 2. Last week, 77 new residential listings on the market, down from the week prior, which was a good week at 98. I think we're going to see somewhere in that 80 to 90 range kind of be the norm moving forward. And so we'll keep an eye on that. Our pendings, those properties in escrow, nice little jump last week, 14.3% from 70 for the week before to 80 last week. Another number that we've been keeping a close eye on and definitely speaks to supply and demand. Our median number of days on the market dropped by 4 days and down to 18 days. So once again, and kind of sound like a broken record on this week in and week out, is that anytime you're under 60 for a median number of days on the market, you're definitely experiencing a decent market. I truly feel that pending number would be higher if we were to see more supply come onto the market. Residential listings that closed last week, down from the week prior. We were at 60 last week. Week prior, we were at 70. And then the median sales price of those 60 properties that closed escrow, down 5.6% to 477.5. And you can also see that our median sales price, somewhat a little bit higher than the list price of those median solds. So once again, and I say this frequently too, is that when a good property hits the market, decent condition, priced well, there are buyers out there ready and able to snap it up. So that concludes our 2 slides for this week's version of the Antelope Valley real estate market snapshot. We'll go ahead and stop the the slide share. If there's any other statistics, any other information about our local real estate market that myself or any of our trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can provide you, by all means, please feel free to reach out. Love your comments in regards to this weekly update. And so with that, we'll wrap it. Make it a great week, and look forward to talking to you next Monday, Antelope Valley. All righty, bye-bye.